Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Scarlet playthrough. The last episode, we defeated the last two gyms needed to take on the Pokemon League, and in this episode we will be taking on said league, but I figured, since we're up in the mountains, we might as well go take on the Fairy Crew before that. It's a good way to get some experience. I've also, hit the fucking map button. Also leveled up a little bit off screen. Not too much, been doing some raid with them since I've unlocked the 4-star one, so that means I can get EXP candy larges. Alright, we're getting close now for this bit. There's a Director Cheval, or Clavel, or Clive, as he likes to be pretend he is. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Michaela, what do you think of Cassiopeia? So they're a bag of riddles. Is that so? Firstly, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Team Operation Starfall. What could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? Yeah, I mean, it's very obvious that regardless whoever this Cassiopeia really is, even if it's Penny or not, like, they're literally the big boss of Team Star, who's trying to get the place to come fall apart, pretty much. It's pretty obvious. I will return later when it is time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Hmm? And who might you be, young lady? A friend of the young master, perhaps? I'm not sure. Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's Fairy Crew. The Rachba squad led by young Master Ortega. Is that how I pronounce it? Yeah, Rachba? Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young lady might be? She's no friend of ours. You know, I think she might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows? Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Sure. I feel like if I say no, it's probably gonna push me away, and I have to say yes regardless. Splendid, then let us begin. Sada. I'll go with Master Plot. Ooh, I wonder if Scarlet learns Master Plot. That'd be really nice. Instead of using Growth. Ooh, Solar Beam. Let's be with a Torment. That's the move that prevents me from using the same move twice in a row, right? I believe so. I have to use it. Pokemon. Keep current Pokemon. That is. Yeah, can't use that. Oh well, can use Flamethrower. Works just about the same. GM Power leveled up. Not that it was required at this point, but always nice to have, right? Yeah, Chien Pao is gonna be kind of like my backup, my ace for right now until for the Pokemon League because of the high level they're currently at. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my poultry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. She's like, you know. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I've heard. That's what I heard. Now he's, like, tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on. Why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista! Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I have a Quaxley phone case now. I see the Gar has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rachba squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He lets his grunts do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out to the front lines and to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Ratch Boss squad off the map. God, I cannot talk right now. Alright. Same old, same old. Probably same old beat 30 grunts and then go deal with the boss who has that fucking floating car thing. Seriously, like, couldn't they have given, like, at least each boss, like, their own unique battle? Instead of just rehashing the same, you know, final boss. Yeah, like, they should have all gotten at least their own final boss, you know? Yeah, I mean, look, you can see the fucking, like, garage in the background right in front of, like, what is that, like a... Yeah, like a lighthouse. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be... Just makes you wonder why. My team is especially weak to fairies, so it's gonna be really the only Pokemon that have or my best bet are Scovellian, who's resistant to fairy type moves, and Clotsire, who's really my only Pokemon that's effective against fairy types. Oh, well. So. Alright, let's get this over with. There's Clive. Or I just call him Clive. It's obviously Director Clavel. Code Red! Code Red! Operation Starfall alert! Everyone, get into position and defend the boss with all you got. And rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. Alright. At least Jigglypuff floating? That I never knew didn't. Wait, is Jigglypuff always float? No, he was right. Oh. Oh, I had a freeze for a moment there. Thank God. Types. I only lost a little bit of health. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Yep, there it is. Got a bunch of hearts on it. How cute. Boss of Team Star's Fairy Crew, Ortega. So, so you and Michaela. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you'll in for a nasty surprise. I'm very... Yeah, they're not about cuteness. Fairy types are pretty strong. You were challenged by Ortega of Team Scar. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when the no sunny day. Solar beam. You. Sunlight turned harsh. Good thing I'm a special attacker. My solar beam. Get tracked on, kid. These are Wigglytuff. Let's keep going. For the solar beam. Go in. Ignite. So yeah, for those who don't know, Solar Beam is usually a 2-turn charging move, but when it's sunny out, it charges instantaneously the same turn it's used. So, Sunny Day and Soul Beam are a great combo. We'll just use a simple flamethrower. Let's go and care. Doing some damage right now. That's fun. Is that the name of the Pokemon that's like evolved more Fido? Ukraine Pokemon. I think I'm gonna go for a growth and just get my Ooh, don't flinch me. God, I didn't flinch. Shortly, special attack with a shortly. Actually, I might just keep growth. I didn't realize how much it actually. I didn't realize how much it actually raised up my power. Oh no, wait, I think I get it now. There's growth. Riverroom. What the heck? Why is my team on the road? That's totally not fair. Yeah, he almost said a bad word. Riverroom's Misty Surge. See? That's about all. Wait, oh, I see something. Alright. Let's see, level 50, we're gonna... I don't think I'm gonna outspeed. Whatever room is usually, yep, I'm gonna go for that. Oh well. So let's go Cloudtar. Need to terrestrialize. Good thing we didn't, because that would have done a lot of damage. Steel. Confused, right? Damn you. Cloudtar became confused. Sunlight faded. Magical Force. Very effective. Cloudtar is confused. Yep. That hurts all, but it's confusion. I think that counts towards stopping tantrum, so we'll use that. Ooh, good claw. Snapped out of its confusion. Defeated Ortega. Look. How could I lose? What the heck? Just he's angry. About a year and a half ago. Oh, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile. And I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we aren't giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Char Cadet, but it's just too heavy. That's a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry. I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow. 'Tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand. Genius, thy name is Ortega. Well, yeah, well. There's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know. What? Mila, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, we get it moving. If you're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep. I'm gonna train up my Char Cadet and have them evolve. They'll boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait! You know, Mila shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. God, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing. But I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. God, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You'd better treat it with the respect it deserves. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling gleam. Nice. Now just so you know, you are the worst. Like, the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. Guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title. So I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. My name's Clive. Okay. What's your business here? Am I like the only one who notices that's Director Clavel? I mean, I'm sure this Mr. Harrington guy here knows it as well, I'm sure. But it seems that like no one else seems to really notice who he is. Pokemon logic. Even the most half-assed disguises work. Just ask Team Rocket in the anime. I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? Not a question to ask someone you've just met. My answer is the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to me. The student declared that they would take all the responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No, huh? No, no one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then, I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for them. Wow, over a year of overseas studies. It's like, yeah, it's a year and a half. Right there. It's a year and a half of overseas studies. It's crazy. A year and a half of studying abroad. This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I just wanted the student to take some time to rest. So I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas studies. But they're from the Galar region. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy service. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame, so he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you now suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Roto. Kayla, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then? I see. With its boss no longer around, the Rochba squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm assuming Mr. Harrington was referring to Cassiopeia. Like, Cassiopeia was the one who took all the blame for what Team Star did because they are the big boss. And now they're currently in Galar to serve out their 18 months of overseas study. Which should be up at the end right now. Maybe they're just doing this before they come back. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Michaela. And Clive has performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. How long have you known each other? No, not all that long. Oh. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. There's another hint. Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school, one after another. And Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Ooh, TMs. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Here I am. God, stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Ag. Wow. Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away. And then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. Even if just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. You know, this is like a bit of a kind of a true thing with schools nowadays. It's like, yeah, this is definitely a bit of an over exaggeration, but like, there's a lot of times it's like when the bullies get to get away with all this stuff all the time, and then as soon as you like decide to stand up to them, you're the one who's in the wrong. Apparently, it's so weird. Like, has anyone ever had that happen to them before? Like, it's true. Like, I've seen it myself. Like, so this is very much like, you know, kind of like an over exaggeration of that, but it's very much a thing that does happen in schools. At least back when I was in school. I'm certain it's not changed since then because it's school. Yeah. It's kind of one of the reasons why I don't necessarily dislike Team Star. I mean, they are relatable in that sense. Yeah, but yeah, it is just like, it is a thing that does happen, and I have seen it. It's really sad that, teachers don't do anything about bullying, and as soon as, the students start taking it into their own hands, they're the ones who end up, being in the wrong. And that's honestly one of the reasons I think why bullies get away with it, and they're able to do it, is that they know that if the student tries anything, they're the one who's gonna get trouble. It's just, yeah, it's so crazy. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies, despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot. Creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I don't know about that. I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. You received lots of Pokemon materials. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Michaela. Alright, let's head. Alright, I'll do a transition and okay, let's head right to the Pokemon League and take on the Elite Four. Alright, now. Alright, here we are. We are at the entrance to the, well, I guess what would be considered this game's Victory Road, though, but judging by the map, it doesn't look like it's very long. So, I mean, the whole storyline is called Victory Road, so. Alright, let's do it. I'm not sure if I cut the bit out, but I actually kind of just went over the mountain because I couldn't figure out where the entrance was. Even though it was, like, apparently right here, so I was just like, yeah, I'll just do it the fun way and just climb over the mountain. Well, let's get some pre-battle XP for this guy. I'm making my way to the Pokemon League. Let's battle to mark this occasion. So I'm assuming you're like a strong trainer. I think it would be a good idea to fight this guy because it gives us a good idea like what the levels are going to be like. You're level 14, kid. How do you expect to fight the Pokemon League? You're not even worth my time. Well, losing is one way to mark an occasion. Who would have gotten your ass kicked, kid? Everybody else was level 14. Taking the lead. Please, are you gonna give me a challenge? Every pocket. Please give me a challenge. Alright, sounds like we got like actual stuff here. Yes, you've got actual sunny day. Okay, so neither of us can use their attacks. I guess I'm saving. The weather's like preventing the use of. So that's interesting. So the current weather is preventing the use of, weather moves. No big deal. Maybe I get to do that. Alright. I'll finish you off with a flamethrower. Okay. Yep, just keep using Santa. The weather went away. Perfect timing. Sometimes the wrong zone. Keep current. Now let's try doing a sunny day. Failed. But ooh, that means this future site's gonna hit hard before growth. So yeah, I think when you have sunny day up, growth actually does actually buffs up even more. So I might keep growth on. God. Alright, let's see. I'll go in with. I'll go in with. Go for a thunder wave. God damn it. That's go at the end. This is actually a somewhat tough fight because now he's popped in like a bunch of iron defenses, and good portion of my team is physical. Bite. Flinches. Paralyzes. Super effective. Critical hit. Headphones fell off. Good shit, good shit. So roulette. Switch your Pokemon? Yes, please. Swatch to Quackflower. Back on Ram, you did great there. Nice job, buddy. First time seeing one of these guys in game. Right. Go step. Get Shrek. Run for the dance. I figured it would learn a fucking. What's Feather Dance do? Yeah, I forget. Lowers the target's attack stat. County Pato. You did some growth. Did you get some growth out of that? Yeah, so I got some experience from that. Thank you, sir. You actually put up a fight other than that one up there. I had a big buff. Yeah, let's go, go, go. Heal up. Alright. Charge up, look at TMs. Look at some of the dark time we want to see if we now have. Yes, Crunch, and we need Master Fang, Bruxious Tooth, and Yangu forever. Damn. Alright, let's go here and see what we got any items. Items, let's see how many we have. 15. Let's get a few more of these. Gosh. Grab some more stores. Just put in a Bible. A few of these. A few of these. A few of these. There we go. I'm good, thanks. Let's make you lead. Oh, there's Gita. It's the Pokemon League. Hello, Michaela. So, this is it. You've decided to face the Pokemon League. The final test you must pass to become a champion is held here in this building. I wish you the best of luck from the bottom of my heart, Michaela. I look forward to meeting you again soon. Well, yeah, I mean, you're the champion, so I gotta fight you. Alright. Are you ready to face the Pokemon League's champion assessment? Yes. Let's see here. Michaela from the Raja Academy, is it? It appears you have a total of 8 gym badges. Very well, you may now proceed to the interview room. Interview room? I have to take an interview? Before I take on the... Oh. It's Rika. Thank you for coming today. Please, do have a seat. Wow. Nah, I like standing. No, I don't want to take a fucking seat. Gosh, fine. I, Rika, will be your interviewer. Interesting. So, wait, when did becoming a champion mean become a job? Let's get started with the first portion of the champion assessment. We begin with the interview. First things first, let me see how many gym badges you have. Excellent, you have all 8. Next, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you wouldn't mind, Michaela. Please think carefully, as you may automatically fail the interview depending on your answers. Let's begin. How did you get here today? I walked. Very good, very good. Please tell me the name of the school you are enrolled in. I like how you can choose the other academy name for the other version. Is that an answer? Yeah, Naraja Academy. Ah, that's right. So, what brings you to the Pokemon League today? That game to catch Pokemon. I see. That concludes this interview. One of the staff will let you know the results. Thank you again for your time. Now, please excuse me. Oh, we chose the wrong answer. How'd that happen? I guess I was supposed to choose champion. Sorry to keep you waiting, Michaela. Now, regarding the results for the interview portion of your champion assessment, sorry to say you didn't pass. Take the champion assessment as many times as you want. Yeah, yes, that seems kind of weird. Like, I probably should have chose champion, so. Oh, wait. Yeah, right, I get it. I walked. Very good, very good. Please tell me the names. A game to become a champion. Yes, indeed. Why else would you be here, I suppose? Now, what do you tend to do when you become a champion? I want to find I see, interesting. Tell me, which of the 8 gyms gave you the most difficulty? Let's see. Elf, or not a gym. I see. What was the name of the gym that you faced there? Tulip. I'm glad you seem to remember. I wonder if... That's kind of interesting. You know, I'm actually kind of somewhat affecting how this interview goes. Geode Psychic type. Wonderful. Building the skills needed for the champion assessment is no small feat. You must have met a lot of Pokemon to get here, Michaela. What was the category of the Pokemon you chose to be your first Pokemon? The Duckling Pokemon. Very good, very good. Now, please forgive me, but I'm going to repeat a previous question. Remind me, what do you intend to do when you if and when you become a champion? I want to find treasure. Ah, yes, that's right. Next is the final question of this interview. Do Do you like Pokemon, Michaela? Yes. Good job, kiddo. That about wraps up the interview. And let me be the first to congratulate you, Michaela. You passed the first part of the champion assessment. Honestly, I don't know why you bungled it before. But anyway, time to switch gears and get ready for the next segment. The segment is what we call, second segment is what we call the Elite Test. And you'll be facing the Elite Four in Pokemon battles. I guess that's pretty obvious from the name of the test, huh? Anyway, we're the best that the league has to offer. You'll be facing us 4 in a row and no turning back. This won't be a cakewalk, I promise you that. Make sure you're all ready, then go into the room behind me. Alright, here we go. Now then, let's get this started, eh? Let good old Rika be the first of the Elite Four to take you on. I'd say I'd go easy on you, but I'd be lying. Think fast. You are challenged by Rika of the Elite Four. This cash. Glotzer. Finally get to battle you. I've been looking forward to this, so don't give up too soon. Just muddy water. And absorb. Takes it. Drop some toxic spikes. I think if I remember correctly, if I put down a certain amount, it'll automatically upgrade it to like even worse poison, like a toxic. I mean. Quick claw. Let's keep. I think it's 3, right? Pop down 3. Ooh, that's looking hard. Alright. Yep, let's go for a gunshot. Not very effective. Yes, quick claw action. Woo! That I missed. Wonderful. Second right. Alright, swap in Scovillain. Alright. Let's get a sunny day off. Sunlight turned harsh. Oof, that hit hard. Soul Beam. Critical hit, nice. Closing Whiscash made it. I'm Dawn fan. But I assume you're a ground type user. poison off. Nice. He's going for a solar beam. Oh, how did you? Sturdy. That's why. Oh well, the poison will take you out. Oh, really yeah. Alright, let's send in. Let's go Bombardier. Oh, Camerupt. Interesting. Go dual wing beat. Alright. Next one should take him out. Okay, I'm gonna get yawned. If I can take him out before I fall asleep. Lost it 2 times. Keep poison camera painted. And our Bombardier's asleep. Great. Doug Trio. Let's switch. We're going for a Gene Pal. Actually, let's go Umbreon. 3 Gene Pal for when we need them. Or Umbreon, I know you can do it. I can't use Thunder Wave because of poison. Go for Trailblaze. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Beyond Speed Rose. Alright, the poison should make it so now that Doug Trio will be in a rage to take out. Yeah. Still outspeeds me. Clotsire. Let's go Waffle. Whew, okay. Nah, impressive. You really are something else, kiddo. Sent out Clodsire. They're probably going to terrestrialize. Alright, we'll go knock this up. Let's finish this Go Clodsire. Shake things up a bit. see. Sorry, you just... Protect. Once I protected, so... Alright. That's what Oh, I'm an idiot. I am a massive idiot. God damn it, it's got water absorb. Alright, let's do Ice Spinner. Protect. Yeah, let's do... Of course it's got both Protect and Toxic. Same sword subsided, so I don't have to worry about that. Watch your step, because things are about to get a bit shaky. Yeah, great. Managed to expel the poison? Oh. Well done. Quick level. Woohoo! Coming. Man, that poison expel came in clutch. Not bad, kiddo. Talk about unfair. No way I was ever gonna win that one. Still though, what a great battle. Felt good even to lose. Not a whole lot of trainers have the skill to make it past the elite test. But who knows? I'm beginning to think you might be one of the few that do, Michaela. Better stay on your toes though. The second of the elite four is stronger than me. You're up next, Squirt. Come on out. Coming! Wow, did you lose, Rika? Yeah, I did. She's no pushover. Let me tell you. I'll be watching from the side. Revenge me. Revenge me if you can, eh? You bet I will. I'll heal you. I'll heal you. Alright. Bag. Well, we only have one max revive. That's gonna make things a little tough. A potion. Potion. Yeah, we'll just waste the super potion, but oh well. Actually, maybe I should have just used the head of fresh water. Somewhere around here, actually. I won't lose that. Right, as usual, we start off with Clodsire to get poisons up. Are you ready to face Poppy of the Elite Four? Yes. You seem like a ghost type user. It's so cool you made it this far, but this is where you say bye-bye, miss. All my Pokemon are super tough. Your weak attacks won't work on them at all. They'll bounce right off, you see. I can't wait for you to meet my friends, so here they come. It's crazy how, like, a literal, like, what? So you're a steel type. So you're a steel type user. Interesting. Go, Raja, smash him. That means poison's not going to be very useful in this regard. Stealth, of course, stealth rocks. Stomp it. Keep current Pokemon. We're just gonna sack Clodsire because this Clodsire is gonna be kind of useless in this fight. Steel types can't be poisoned. Yep. I think that was a Zen Headbutt. Let's keep. Yeah. So Bombardier. Yeah, Bombardier would be a good choice. Oh, that's right. Stones are gonna be annoying. Super effective foul play. Fainted. Level up. Or knock off. I will stick with Foul Play. And Magnezone, will you switch your Pokemon? Alright. I guess we'll set. Bombardier. Let's get some damage off. Out. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna go in with Scorvillain. Check the resistances. Sunny day. Light turn harsh. Light spin. Doesn't make much of a difference. Alright, so that, I'm gonna use growth. Pick that up. Try it. Hard. Flamethrower. Fainted. Corviknight. I'm probably not gonna outspeed this bullet stand. Corviknight's pressure. Flamethrower. Great Corviknight. Damn. Oh well. Record from that. You know what? Just use Chin Pal. Swords of Ruin, that's gonna be really useful. Let's go. Look for a Sucker Punch. Yeah, I should have figured you would have had Body Press. It's a very Corviknight move to have. After I can go for Aqua Step. Alright. Yeah, I should have figured that Corviknight would have had Body Press. It's a very Corviknight move to have. Speed Rose. And of course, it was very good. Recoil plus Faint. Fine by me. Tinkatonk. Maybe a fairy type now. Oh no. I'm not scared. My last Pokemon will turn things around. That Tinkatonk. Oh, Breaker. Go ready for Aqua Cutter. It's time to dress up as pretty Tinky. Oh, I've never seen the Steel type test, so I think it's Little Hatchet. I love that. Cut it. Ooh, that's not good. I think I may have to actually use my Pokemon. I think I may have to actually use a Revive. I was gonna save this, but this one's actually giving me a little trouble here. There. I survived that. Easily. Maybe I can get a quick Thunder Wave off. Not even gonna risk going for a sunny day. Just gonna go straight in for the waiting for the flamethrower. I can't believe I just lost that. You have no more Pokemon that can fight. Wow. Damn. Yeah, I lost, damn. Alright. Well, we lost, so I think that this video's been going on for long enough, so And so for the next episode, we will reattempt the Elite Four. I might do a little bit of off-screen grinding, but other than that, we will take them on again, and hopefully this time we'll do better. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get bested by a literal 6-year-old. Yeah, so that's it for me right now. So see you in the next one.